Hey guys, got an inquiry from a follower of mine. He's talking about Cardano go down to 10 cents. Let's take a look at that, see what the data says. All right, guys, it is Greg again here with the Cardano update because somebody is getting FUDed by the market, I think, or FUDed by somebody else when it comes to Cardano. Here's what I'm going to do to maybe put some people at ease when it comes to this asset Cardano. This is if just looking at this structure, this is an extremely bullish coin. So this is making moves like what Bitcoin was doing in Bitcoin's genesis, maybe not as high or as aggressive, but you have massive moves here from down there, 16,000%, massive moves. So what Cardano is doing, guys, is made a wave. It's coming down to finish the correction, and it's going to go into another wave run. Where this will end is nobody knows right now, but just to give you an idea, guys, like, let's say it ends at 23 cents as an example. The first area target Cardano is going to be going to is about $5. Okay. Now that's going to take it a while. You have to realize that's going to take Cardano some time to get there. All right. It's not going to get there in 2 months. This is going to take, this wave took from May of 20 to August of 21. So like a year and a half almost. So this is going to take 2 years to get over there. Okay. To get up that high, 2 years, guys. So you're looking at 1,200% at that point. If it comes down to 23 cents, you get it lower, it starts 1,900%. So it's still a pretty nice wave run. It's going to take some time just looking at its moves. So now the question is it done? So somebody was making reference that Cardano is going to be doing something like this, basically. It could. He's came up with some sort of Elliott wave to come down here to this 9-10 cents area. Don't agree with it? No proof of that yet. I can show proof that's probably contrary to that. It's going to have to make some upside swings and then to go down there. I'm going to show you that in the RSI. But I was just broken this down for you guys real quick. Cardano is a little bit on the difficult side, but I just think that it's got a three-way move here, and then this X wave and a three-way move zigzag. So it did a double zigzag down and then that. So this is a WXY. This whole thing now is a WX. W like this, guys, WX, and it's down for a Y. I checked the fib levels. It's looking like on Cardano, it's the 0.786 are areas that it likes to go on the Y leg. Can go deeper, but it's already hit that 786 on this whole leg WX. If you count that, it's already hit that. So more than likely, it might be coming down for a 1-to-1. So about 30 cents. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. So I'm going to remove that and just clean this up a little bit, guys, to get an idea. So now you have this leg down and then this. So there's nothing in here that is related to this move. This is becoming too big. So the likelihood, if Cardano has not found a bottom right there, and there's a possibility that could be a possibility, but likely not. It's a possibility. It has corrected 87%. So is there more downside? There's a pretty good probability there's going to be more downside, because if you look at this in the RSI and it comes down to here and then up and then down, more than likely that was some sort of three-way move, guys. More than likely that was some sort of like a three-way move like that. So it's possibly making, if this is not the low right here, it's more than likely making an X wave. And with Bitcoin's going to dump, I would say the Cardano could possibly be doing something along this lines like that, guys. Finding a target area on that, it's going to just depend on where it's going to land on correct on that X wave. It's just going to depend. You know, you can only get an estimate right now with Cardano on something like that. So let's say it goes to there, you know, I'd be looking at 27 cents. These areas possibly. Those areas is a possibility. I don't, it's going to have to, Bitcoin's really going to have to dump to get it down there, guys. It really is. So these would be the areas, a possible area for it to finish up the correction. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the RSI and show you guys some data with the RSI. It's kind of saying a little bit contrary. Let me go out to the weekly chart and I'll show you that with Cardano, you can see this bottom right here has been taken out. Okay. So just on a large scale, let's say Cardano goes to the box, you're going to have that trend, and then you're going to have this trend. And you know what that is? That's on the weekly, that's bullish divergence. So it's coming down and boom, it'll go that way. So it's making a massive amount of bullish divergence right there. It has already corrected that whole cycle. Cardano's already done that. It's not doing a real deep retracement on the whole leg, just 0.382, which is, you really want to see it at 50% for a wave 2. So that's the only thing, just looking at the whole leg that it did here, it's, you know, it's just looking like it's not correcting enough. This coin Cardano is a very, very bullish coin, guys. It's very bullish. That's why it's having a hard time getting down there. It's like Solana. Solana is still really high up. If you can believe it, Solana is still the same with this coin. It's actually quite high for an altcoin. And this is a bullish coin all around. No matter how you cut this is a bullish coin, and it's just getting ready to complete a correction and going into a next wave run. And you can see, you know, this is some selling activity that's going on, but there's some bullishness behind this move. So this, to me, is a bullish move, and this correction is a bullish correction, even though it's going down, guys. So one of the things I'd be looking for on Cardano is if you see this weekly RSI, if it ever pops out of there, and you see it getting out of there, that's when this corrective cycle likely is probably already done. So right here, what I would make my estimate with, just because Bitcoin is going to be where it is now, maybe go up a little more and then swing back down. My guess is that Cardano is going to swing up to this trend, touch it, and then swing back down a little bit more. And then that's the area I'd be looking for the correction to be complete. And you can check that too on the daily, guys. You know, that RSI has come down. It hasn't taken that low peak out yet on the daily. So my guess is that something with this cycle, this corrective cycle that it's doing, is come up, and then it may be able to swing back down and take that out. Maybe not on the daily. On the 3-day chart, you can see it's taken everything out. That looks really good on the 3-day chart, guys. There's no doubt about that. But maybe a swing back up to here, come out and take that out again. And then that area is going to be the area, in my opinion, where you're going to see a Cardano bottom. So I think that the probability of more downside with Cardano is there. It's just when Bitcoin, this is what you want to watch with this asset. If it's going to get up a little bit more, if Bitcoin swings back down to say 22K, you want to see if it maintains this low. Okay. If it doesn't, if it breaches that low, you know, there's a likely for more downside on Cardano. It'll come down. That's going to be your thing. Once it breaks that low, swings down, if it breaks it, then you know it's going to be going down to this area, guys. So more than likely, just right in that area right there would be an area I'd look for Cardano, and then that would be a really good buy. And hopefully that'll be near the 50% retracement on this coin. Let's see. Yeah, you see the 50% retracement, which would be acceptable for wave 2. And then Cardano will be going into this, finish this wave, has a correction. RSI will look good, be nice and deep, and that'll be ready for a 3rd wave run. So no, I do not see Cardano at these areas. I would probably say if Cardano does come down to these areas, something else is going on. That's with this coin. You know, it still would be acceptable to go down here and still be able to do that wave run. It'd be the same thing as Phantom. I did a video on Phantom where I was saying, hey, if you go down to say, for example, a penny, there'd be something as like the financial markets or anything are like going bearish, more bear market, then it would go down there. That's where I'd be. This would be the next area, and then down in this area, I wouldn't. There's no evidence that it's going here yet. It's more pointing towards possibly a low here. Check that, and then this would be the next area, in my opinion. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.